So we're on paper. When I achieved this effect, and I've shown you this before on a previous card, but I wanted to show it you again because I didn't do it that well last time. Well, I did do it well, but it were a strange card that I got fed up of by the time I finished. So what you're doing is you're picking the ink up off your mat, and you're starting off the mat with flicking motions, and you're just going to keep flicking, and it will be darker in one corner, gradually getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, and that's what we want. Turn it round, just changing colour, and again off the card. Now what's happening is this Stampin' Up, this paper from Stampin' Up, this special effects paper I think they call it, it's sort of like pre-embossed, so you the word, can't remember what word it is. But basically you're the ink won't pick up on the bits that have been Versamarked. I'm going to do the same thing for the boy's card. Obviously with a different brush. I love these brushes. They're stencil brushes from Clarity, and they're just really lovely to work with, and don't take much effort either because they pick the ink up really well, like some brushes that I could speak of but won't. So we're going to do the same thing for the boys. This time we're going to use blue. Now I'm just leaving those by what they are so I can remember. You should really start with the lightest colour because I'm using the same brush. So I'm going to do each card, and then I'm not having to use more brushes. It's just a simple flicky motion. And if you want it darker, you just pick some more up and keep it on moving, and you'd be surprised what's actually coming off the brush. You just have to keep at it a bit because it does come off the brush. You keep going back in, it's just gonna all be dark. I just love this effect. I'm going to do this card as well. Notice I'm always starting off the border because you can make a right mess if you start straight on the card. I need a bit more ink. Comes it in. Then I'm going in a diagonal, so I'm aiming to go just to that diagonal centre there. Keep going and it will eventually pick it up. Don't know if you can see there because of the light. Fantastic. No, I don't think you can. You can always come in from the other side of it as well if you want the edges. There we go. Got onto the blue. Again, starting off the mat. I think some colours work better with the resist techniques. Oh, that's the word! Resist. It's a resist technique. I know it'd come to me eventually. Yeah, those little lines are like embossed, like you would do yourself with Versamark or something like that on the paper already. I love this paper. I'm really liking, I have to say. Obviously I'll put what everything is underneath. I feel I'm working that corner, I want more on it. There we go. That's another one. I know two are the same, obviously, because they come out different, which is good as well. I'm sure I had a wet wipe then. So anyway, I'll just show you this bit before I turn off the camera. I've used the Made with Love stamp set. And I've used the plain vest for the girlies, and Adorable there, and a little hoppy little baby. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watercolour those in a little bit. I don't know if I could do that now. Let's have a try. Where did I put the water brush? Well, let's have a try. Let's have a try. Oh, I'm talking like I'm on the radio because I'm a wombat. Right, so I'm just going to pick that up there. And I've just thought of something. I have stamped these with distress ink, so if I'm not careful I'm going to just blend everything in, so I'm just going to have to be a bit delicate here. Yeah, it's bleeding. What I should have done is use that wax. You can get like this wax from Tim Holtz that means you can still work on top of your distress inks, and I should have done that. I'll just try and see, it's all bleeding out. Ah, she's clever. Oh, never mind. Still looks pretty though, I have to say. Trying to pull that colour that's bleeding into the vest. Still kind of like it. I'm loving that bunny rabbit. I've lost his pose there. So I'm not being too careful because I'm cutting him out. So I know I can pull that out of it. Daft bunny. I'm still quite liking that, even though it's not supposed to be like that. Let's see what I can do with this here. Because I stamped this, as you know, Janie has to stamp everything out 1,000 times before she gets it right. Like I said, I'm cutting these out so I don't feel I have to be all that graceful at being neat and tidy. Oh no, what do you think? I'm quite liking it. Tight and raised because I only want to make a simple what's the word? I don't know, Jen, what is the word? A simple card. There you go. Let it slip out your mouth. My aim is to make a card that doesn't take me 20 hours at the moment. It's nothing to do with anything but me. My brain goes into overdrive and I just decide that, oh yeah, that'll look great, and oh yeah, that'll look great. I've just done a pocket letter pal with my lovely pocket letter pal Katie, and the theme was Crazy Cat Lady. So I'd done one, thought yeah, that's nice, and then couldn't leave it at that. I had to send Katie's cats one from my cats. Oh yeah, there is something fundamentally wrong with me, I'm telling you. I'm just playing now and get some more colours in there. Obviously this little girl is a jazzy, on trend with her watercolours. I'm just messing now. See, this is why it says, oh look, I love it when watercolour does that. It bleeds all over the place. And up. And up. So this one wasn't stamped out right to begin with, so Well, I'm quite happy with those, so I'm going to let them dry and I'm going to go and have a rest because I'm absolutely jiggered. I will be doing the same sort of thing for the boys, but I will let you watch how I do that when I do it. Okay, see you later. Oh, it's on my head. Right, so we're back. I can't get this. Let me just... I don't seem to want to stop where I want it to stop. Just pull back a bit. Sorry about that. So I've gathered everything for the second stage of making this card. So I want to do some coloured banners. So obviously for a boy I want blue, bluish. So I've got my big and juicy pad, and I'm going to use this side where all the blues are. This is the waterfall big and juicy, and we'll just start off. So for those who don't know how to load a brayer, you don't run it up and down like that, you flick it, especially on a big and juicy. Well, if you don't flick it like this, you don't get the ink loaded onto your brayer. Always have a bit of paper spare just to get rid. Right. So did you see how I did that then? When you're doing a brayer, you're sort of flicking and you don't roll like that, but you also go from off the page like you do when you're distressing. So in fact I might just leave that bit off and do it on this. So I'm going to start coming off the page, and you can see I've made a mess of that. It's not supposed to go on like that, but there you go. Turn it over and try it again in a minute. Pick some of that ink up. You're supposed to flick it so that it's blending really well. When you get lines on it like I just did then, it's your wrist action as well, which this is why I don't brace so much, because it's just too much for me. But there you go. Well, I made a bit better of that, which is no wonder because I haven't braided for about 4 years. But we'll keep on going. I'll load the brayer up again. I'll come in off the page and then keep building that up. That's better. That's a better brayering experience. I do love brayering because you can get such really unique effects off it. I'm going to turn this over. Just trying to pick some ink up off there, but start off, that's better. But I don't want it overpowering. You might think that's a waste of ink, and I agree with you, but I've done it now, so there you go. And I'm going to do the same for the pinkies. I'm just going to clean my brayer off. Again, I'll use that for something else. You know what I'm like. So all you need to do to clean your brayer is a nice baby wipe. I just tend to do that. Turn my baby wipe over. Do it like that, and can you see it's more or less clean, and then just make sure with your last amounts there. And you all know what I'm going to do with this now. I'm just going to put it on the rest of that card, because I will use that card for something. A background of some sort. Down there, so I'm not on the wet. I'll put that to one side. Bit of kitchen roll. If you're not sure about brayering, just practice on some spare copy paper, or you know, it won't go wasted. You can cut stuff out of it, or you can use it as a background, so don't be frightened of it. I'll do some more demos with brayering, because you can get some really good effects with your stencils and your masks and that sort of thing. So right, we're going to go on to the ladies. It'd help if I knew where the bits of card are that I've put out for him. What I'll do is I'll just do it on this big piece and cut it out, unless I find it quick. It's because my desk is messy again. Who'd have thunk it? Would have put something over it. Do you know, it grinds my teeth when I do this. I get so annoyed with myself. I've just had hold of it and let it go again. What are the chances? Right, get on with it. Right, again, just gonna load the brayer up. Take some off, and there must be some texture under here that it's picking up, because I did it right then, but it's another thing with brayering. If you just keep on doing it, you'd be surprised what actually comes off your brayer. I'm being a bit naughty now and just doing that because my arms are hurting, but it looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Can get some banners out of that. See, that's the beauty of these mats as well. Just pick up more and more ink. Yeah, it's had something underneath it giving it texture, but I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm just gonna be really naughty, do that, but it's only really faint on roller, so I'm not, you know, stressing over it. So I'll cut some more banners out of that. That's more same as before, baby wipe. Beauty of doing it onto a baby wipe as well is you get colour on your baby wipe to wipe onto somewhere else, which is in my mind really great, because we're not wasting it, as you know. Let's wipe it onto that. What about getting this all decorated under here? Because I've seen other people, they have these big pieces of paper underneath and it gets all full of everything, and then they use it. I thought, what a great idea. So, you know, if I got a bit of colour or whatever, I'm gonna, yeah, brill. There you go. Stop that now, Jane. You're digressing. That's what you shouldn't be digressing onto. Give that matter wipe. The brayer wipe. Marvellous. Well, it's made me want to brayer, but my arms are killing me. Can't win, can you? Right, so on these banners, I'm going to try and do a bit of embossing with the just really, yeah, it'll do. What was I saying then? Oh yeah, I'm going to try and do some embossing with opaque white. With the sentiments. Yeah. Start putting your teeth in, Jen. I didn't centre. Oh, okay. So I'm doing my centre the line up there because I haven't got a banner cutter. I really I think that might be the next thing I get, and try and get it as even as I can. I'm absolutely terrible at getting even banners. I never feel like they're right. There you go, that's one. I'm just using the last one instead of getting my cutting board out. I'm just using these as a guide, and I can do the banners both together. Up, corner to centre, corner to centre. There you go. So I'm going to have them. Oh, aren't they? That's a bit of a different colour to that, but that isn't, so I'm just going to try and get a dark purple out of that. It's a bit of contrast, aren't I? I really am going for contrast. We're putting purple in with pink, but there you go. Same size. Oh, we've shortened it. Okay. Look at me muttering to myself, sorry. I'm just not feeling well and I've committed to stuff and I just want to get it done and out at work. And I wanted to do a card a week with Stampin' Up. I've still got a Christmas card to do. I've got pocket letter pals to do and all sorts. Right, two. Actually, I'm going to do those ones first. So what I've done is I've got them all ready. That's the pink. We've not put it on back. This is all Stampin' Up cards, Stampin' Up stamps, etc, etc, and I will give you the links, the descriptions and stuff in the box underneath. Simple boys. Sort of putting them at a bit of a jaunty angle. I really like these. See, I'm all for less is more, but I had wondered about popping a bit of string across and making it look like they were on a washing line, which I think I might do with tiny little grips. Let's just see what it looks like attached to the washing line. No, let's forget about that one. Let's keep it simple, keep it pretty. We'll do those outline with a bit of watercolour. Right, but I do want to make these dimensional, so I'll just get my pads out. I've got myself some more Pinflow glue gel because I really prefer this with dimensional stuff. I just think it looks nicer with no little bits of foam sticking out at the back. And this is the bit where I have to be careful because I normally squeeze it out all onto myself. What you do is you take the plunger out and squeeze from the top. Now the thing is not to put too much in. I made that mistake when I first started doing it. Now get your lid back on. I'm just showing you this because there's people out there who might not know, I've never seen it before. You get like a key that you used to roll your sardine tins up with and you can of corned beef, and you just gently do that, because if you get air in Pinflow glue it goes all hard, which it always happens to me because I always forget. And the same with this, you need to keep it as air free as possible. I was trying, don't know if it'll focus. I'll just give it a second, see if it focuses. No, but I sort of try and get it up as much to the edge as I can before I put the lid on. That's all ready to go. So I want some double-sided tape. And I think we'll do the girl one first. All this out of my way. God, I'm a messy crafter. shouldn't have called myself grumpy old crafter. I should have called myself messy old crafter. Oh, there you are. Now, I just want to choose a sentiment before I start going on this. Wishing every happiness to you and your new baby. Made with love. What's that say? The world just got cuter. Oh, I think I like that. The world just got cuter, so I'm going to get that out of my block ready. And for the second one, I think I might just put made with love. Excuse me, sniffing. I seem to, at night I seem to be getting this like head cold, but it's not there during the day. It's really weird. So get those out of the way. I just love how that's, I just like that ombre effect. Oh, look at me with the words. I remembered what it meant. Oh, you know, if I had a brain I would be dangerous. So, just running some double-sided sticky along the back there. Some down the middle. Let's make sure it's going to stick on. Oh, I hate it when I sniff. Let's get the old bone folder. I'm a big believer in rubbing along your score tape before you put it on, because I think it helps it stick. Now I only pull my tape when I'm layering up halfway down. A bit further with that so that the tape's sticking out. Right there with that. Now the reason I do that is so that I can just, sorry, head in there. Find it hard to layer up when I'm not stood up or not looking over it, so I'm trying to do it without doing that. So I'm just eyeballing it, and hopefully I've done it right without being able to look over the top. Just pull the tape, Bob's your uncle, it's down. So I'm going to do the same with this. I've had some good news. My husband's bought me a new mobility scooter because mine just wasn't coping anymore. The battery kept going flat and then the battery disappeared, which doesn't help, but there you go. Anyway, he's got me a new one, and it's a bigger version, which means I've got a lot more independence. I can take myself up to Townley Park and have a cuppa, but I can take my camera with me and take some photographs, and because I love doing photography, I love doing macro photography. Again, I'm doing this. Yeah, so it's great. It even has headlights and stuff. And I've got a lovely poncho for when it rains. How won't I look a bonny bugger? This is not coming off. There you go. Let's fold it down so that I can grab hold of it. It's another reason I like using my bone folder on this is stuff, is it normally helps you I love it. Just think about how you want your ombre effect to look now. I just want mine to go dark from up in the corner to light in the other corner, and I think I'm eyeballing it just about right. Pop it down, 1 string, 2 string, 3 string, rub it down, get your bone folder again and just give it a burnish, because whoever gets this card won't want it if it's falling apart, will I? I have different bone folders that I like this one for burnishing. I really like one of them Teflon bone folders with the square wedged edge, but I can't find them anywhere where they're not expensive, so I'll have to live without for a while, but they look fantastic. I'm just using this bone folder. I always like to run my bone folder under the paper to give it some dimension when I'm using 3D glue, simply because I think it gives a better look. Okay. I watch one girl on YouTube and she always says okay and I love it to bits, but I wish she wouldn't say it. I'm like, it just reminds me of Simpsons and I'm off laughing. Okay. I don't know where she's from. She's a lovely girl. She does some brilliant YouTube, so I'm not saying who it is because I'm not embarrassing her. Little bunny, give it some 3D love, just a little curl. You can just use your fingers if you want. Now obviously it's going to go down a bit after this, but I like to just give it that lovely bit of curl, and now you will see why I love 3D glue. Now when you're doing 3D glue, you don't stick it in the middle and hope for the best. What you do with 3D glue is you get a little dab on the corner and along the edge. This means that your 3D effect will effectively stay up. Now if you do it in the middle and you press it down, you'll still get some shape, but it won't be as brilliant as if you do it like this. Okay. You always put your lid on, and then you just take your little thing. Now I want to put it on a bit of an angle, so I'm just, and you just press lightly down along those edges, so you can see it's still got that lovely dimension, but it's not got all of the rubbish underneath. I hate it when you can see all that, but you just have to hold it down. You do have to hold it down a bit, but I just wanted to show you. So back to my scooter. Yeah, it means I can get out, it means I can go downtown by myself, it means I can just have a life by myself without having to rely on everybody else to take me out, because I just don't get to go out unless somebody volunteers to take me out, and they're all working and busy, so you know, more or less if Neil don't take me I don't get out. So this is like a brand new lease of life. But I'm also getting a disability card. I can't believe it. I just thought I'd get rejected and told no, but I forget how ill I actually am until other people like sort of remind me. So yeah, we've got a disability car. Oh, the fruit, I can't tell you how exciting that is, because it means at the minute I can go on a car journey, but it means I'm going to be in bed all day the next day, because I can't cope with it. Neil's car's like a works van really. It's not made for being a soft gentle ride for disabled people, but it also means I'll have space for a scooter. It means I can drive it because I'll have a winch in it to winch my scooter up into the boot, so I'll be able to drive again. And it's like, wow, amazing. I'm so happy. Over the moon, as they say. I could have jumped up and down. I couldn't believe it. So that's arriving tonight. So, yay! It's going dark though early, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow to have a go. Now, again on the bunny, I'm not really bothered if it smushes down a bit, because it's not as important that this is as dimensional and it's small. So you can if you want. I just don't want, but I do want it there. And this is springing up, the swine. I just have to hold that down a bit longer. I can't believe I've started sniffing again. I've not had a sniffle all day, mind you. I bet my ibuprofen and stuff run out. Yeah, now that I think about it, about time I took some. I'm not supposed to take ibuprofen, and I'm seeing it on YouTube. There you go. I don't know why I'm not supposed to take ibuprofen. They tell you these things, but they don't tell you why. But it is the only thing that works on top of me morphine sometimes. Ooh, it's a bit creepy, something's just fallen down. Right, it's not as dimensional as I hoped because it's pigged about. It's still pigging about. Get up there. Push it down like that. Right, I'm just going to leave that in the hopes that it takes. I am going to do more with this, but not just now. So I'm going to do exactly the same as that with this card, and I'm going to just pause while I get on and do this one. Okay, and I'll be back in a second, or maybe two, because once again this isn't. I'm back. So I've done the same to the boys as I did to the girls. The only thing I've forgotten was to do the stamp underneath, because I'd fussy cutted the cats and the rabbit out and they needed a little sentence. So the boys one says perfect baby, and that says hoppy little baby, and on the t-shirts it says adorable, and on the boys it says so cute. So I've just popped 3 gems there, and I'm just going to pop another 3 gems on here. I have to say, these Zig pens, brilliant glue wise. I'm really happy I got them. Let's use my tweezers to tweeze. I'll put the biggest one on first, and I just got a really nice bright pink. And I hate gems, but they look so pretty. They didn't look so pretty, they'd never get on. There you go. Oh, my scooter's just arriving, but I'm not pausing on to get these finished. So, and the last one goes there. And I think those look pretty cute myself. I'm really happy with them. We've just got 2 more to finish. I wanted to do a vertical and horizontal for the landscape and you know, landscape and portrait for you. Did I cut enough cardboard? I didn't think I did. What's that? Right. I haven't cut the paper for that, so I shall come back in a memento. I am back. So I've got some card cuts and I've just had a bit of a play before I came back, then I didn't have to keep pausing you all the time. I just had a real look at those banners and I didn't like them, so they're not going on. I just didn't like them. I think the blue might be alright, but I'm not keen on the pink at all, and I did try to re-pink it, sort of thing. Oh, maybe it don't look too bad. No, I prefer that blue, doesn't look too bad, but I don't like that pink, so they can just go at it, so it's just something different, isn't it? Pull them back. I need the razors. So I'm basically going to put those together and then I'll be back. Okay, well, I thought I was recording and I did this for you while I thought I was recording, so now I'll do this one for you, which I said I was going to do off camera, so it's all good. Did the same as I did last time with the tape. Three strips is more than adequate to keep it held down, especially if you burnish it afterwards. I use these terms sometimes and I think I don't know whether they're right terms or not. It's just what I call them. And these are only tips that I've picked up over the years from watching lots of YouTubes and going to lots of craft classes when I was not so bad. And I was saying when I thought I was recording that I can just whip these strips off because I'm used to doing it. If you're not used to card making and you're not used to using double-sided sticky tape, take your time and do it the way that I showed you at first. You'll soon get the hang of it. It's just that that gives you a bit of leeway if you muck up. I'm pretty much used to doing it and I'm not afraid to stick my heat gun underneath and re-loosen the glue up if I make a mess. So I think when you first start out crafting, everything seems like it's some sort of big deal, but it's not. You just have to really just enjoy yourself. And I'll just give that some shape. Blue. near the top so I can get the little rabbit on. Because that's a bit small, I'm just gonna put it on my little finger like that and just curl it around my finger. Makes life easier than trying to do it around a bone folder. And I didn't put a little cat on there, but these might just stamp one on that one. So on the last one I put some twine in the buttons, and I'm going to do the same on this. I don't know where I got this from, pink twine. It's quite nice. Scissors, Janie, scissors. Did have some up here. I've just been using. Oh, there they are. I hate it when my workspace gets messy. I'm gonna have to take a week off at some point, just to do my craft room and not worry about getting stuff done on YouTube. I just dare not show it you. A bit of scratching on that. Just twine the others up. I just think putting a bit of twine in your buttons just makes it look that extra bit like you care. And I do care whether my stuff looks good or not. Don't know why, because it all gets shoved in a drawer. But I was saying I am trying my best to get stuff up for you every week, but with my health at the moment it's just hit and miss as to whether I can get out of bed or not at the minute. And so like I said, I'll do my best, because I know once you start watching somebody, if you're anything like me, you want the videos every day. Because I'm greedy. And I really want to do my blog. I've just got so much that I really want to do and just don't seem to be getting around to doing, because I want to be sort of as self-sufficient as I possibly can be. So I have been collecting things to start my own shop, but I haven't really decided what I want to sell. Yeah, I've got loads of jewellery bits. I've got necklace, lovely, some gorgeous necklaces in. I've got some memory lockets in that are really nice. Once I get a shop up, I'm going to look into seeing who I can stock, but I don't know where to do my shop. I can't make up my mind what the best place to be. Facebook, Etsy, or my own webpage. I don't know if to just go for broke and do my own webpage. But I've just popped some dots of the 3D glue down, but I'm not letting them be raised. I am pushing them down. and it's extra strong, this stuff. Once it takes, it takes. So now all we have to do is the sentiments, and the world just got cuter. I think I'm going to use that for the little girls one, and I'm going to just do it in pink. I was going to try and Versamark it, but to be honest, I'm liking these pretty plain. I think they're looking really nice, so I don't want to start doing this over decorating business. And I put the banners on and I didn't like them, to be honest. Well, they just make the card look too cluttered. And I'm going to take pictures of these. You know, when I actually get round to this blog, there's going to be so much for me to put up. I've got hundreds of pictures to put up from Fernley designs and oh gosh, all sorts. What was on that one? I just like to put them back so that I know where they're going, because otherwise I get a bit lost. Wishing every happiness to you and your new baby. What was these saying here? I have pulled one out, but I'm a guinea. I'm not, well, I'm not really a guinea, but I've decided not to use it. Where did that go then? What bunny's on yours? My craft room is such a mess at the moment. If I don't put stuff about where it comes from as well, oh blimey. For your little one, congratulations. So glad you are here. And what's that? For the little one. I quite like for the little one, to be honest. I think we'll go with that. It's tiny, but it's cute. Yeah, why not? Just put these to one side. Stuff out of the way. Yeah. Where's the top gone for that? I'm always forgetting to put tops on stuff and they just dry out if you're not careful. Just want to keep trying this. You know what I'm like for trying my stamps till I think they're going to work properly. And I think I'm going to actually put this on the actual card there. I'll turn them round in a minute and let you have a good look. Sometimes when you get new stamps, you have to sort of work them in, give them a workout sort of thing. Yeah, nice. Right, so I shall turn these round so that you can get a good look. standing up. I'm going to take pictures like I said later, so I'll just see if I can zoom in. Zoom it. Yeah, I think that's really cute. I do like plainish cards. It's I like really fancy ones as well, but sometimes I just think less is more. Is it going to autofocus there or what? No, it's not. I need to find a better program to actually record on than the one that has come with the camera. Yeah, I'm really liking those. My little Stampin' Up collections. So like I said, I will take pictures so you can have a good nosy. Just trying to get stuff out of the way. And I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And I'm hoping to get the Christmas card up one next, but I am in a hashtag event at the minute, so I do want to try and get a couple more of those done. And excuse me itching. So it's going to be an adventure. I don't really know what's coming up. Alright then, see you later, bye, take care.